3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, little blackberry. Come on, Stormladder. Come on, you can do this. I know you can. Come on. Up we pop. Woo! Up the hill and down the hill. Oh no, we go run this way. Turn. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, 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 go. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. I know this is only your second time doing this race, but you need to do this. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. That's it. Keep going. And over this log. Yep, 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 yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it. And then down. Around these very dangerous looking jumps. Up here. Through the fields of this poor farm. Continuing up. That's a gorgeous horse. Come on, Blackberry, you can keep up. Jump this. I failed that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, 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 go. And around. I really love racing in this game, guys. It is so much fun. You know, like, out of everything, I've never tried dressage in this game. I've heard it's pretty decent. Like, I've heard it's pretty good, but, like, ooh. I haven't tried it properly. I've learned a couple moves, but I haven't tried it properly. Whoa, okay. Welcome back. So we're finishing off this storyline. Oh, there's a hill there, Stormladder. Sorry, buddy. Finishing off this storyline, we've got little Blackberry with us today because, well, our unnamed Yule goat is, well, in the backpack because I thought Blackberry might want to join us for the next couple episodes. Because our little Yule goat has been with us since we got her, and I think, maybe. Anyway, I have chosen the name of the Yule goat. I'm thinking of naming her Ruby. What do you think? Ruby. Because I love the little, Ruby, like, okay, let's go over here. Alright. Hello, Lucy. Oh, I'm going. Tanya, one of the city's residents has required assistance from the town hall. We're unable to help him, but if you have the time, I'd really appreciate your help. You do have time? Excellent. Ryan speak to the city guard. He won't say what happens over the phone, but I'm assuming it's something sensitive. A certain amount of discretion may be advised. Good. So long, good luck, okay? Hello, Tanya. If you have time, I'd appreciate your assistance. I have a request for help from Philip Sunfield on behalf of the city. As always, I'm terribly busy. Jack has managed to influence the entire merchant quarter by saying he can tear down the whole area and build a disco there himself. He didn't mean anything. He'd just been to Fort Pinter and had been dancing, and the reporter who spoke to him happened to catch him precisely as he returned at 5 in the morning. So I need to sort out his blunder before it gets any worse. Oh. You have time to help me? Thanks, Utana. It's much appreciated. I don't know much, but apparently his chickens have gone missing, and I think it's best you ride over there at the first opportunity to let him explain. You might have been to the Sunfield farm already. If not, it's quite simple to locate. Right eastward through the city gates towards Yorvik Stables, but make a turn north once you get to the horse pastures. It's farm northeast of Yorvik Stables. Good luck, Tanya. Alright. Right, I need to talk to the city guard, so I need to figure out where he is. I think he's this blue one over here. Blue, yes, that's definitely blue. Green one over here. So let's head over here. My foot's asleep. Ah, there you are. I do not like that horse. No offense to everyone who does, I just don't like that horse. I think they really... Who are you? You're here to help me? Oh, that was kind of you. Hello, Gavin. Oh, what was your name again? Tanya? Well, you see, Tanya, a terrible crime is committed. Someone has stolen my keys. Anyone in possession of these keys can open every nook and cranny in the city. Oh, no. Help me find the thief. We have time to find him and punish him. I suspect that it's Miss Drake. She seems pretty shady. Or maybe Jack, he's a scoundrel, or maybe Jill the vet, or Herman, it could be anyone, it's terrible. Did I maybe lose him? I guess there was a microscopic chance. Where have I been today? First went for breakfast at the cafe, then I was in the park by the beach house. Later I came back to the cafe for lunch, and then I spoke to the store staff for a bit in the square, then later it was afternoon tea, then I noticed that the keys were missing. You look for them? Thanks, I'll search around here for them, if you see if I find them anywhere else. I have a stutter today. Alright, let's find these keys. Okay, so you were at the park, or maybe next to the storm drain? Imagine if they're just there and you completely missed them. Nothing of interest. Never mind, they weren't just there. Alright, let's find out where these are. Let's try this storm drain over here. Imagine if they're down the storm drain. Nothing? Okay. Let's try on the wall. Maybe they're on the wall. There's Mailman. Staple Bucks Cafe. What? I don't think they're on the wall, guys. Well, let's try up here. See if there's anything up here. Then I'm about to run into the wall. Tom Letter, why are you stuck? Oh yeah, there's one there. Let's head over here, and then we'll have to check everywhere else. So let's head over here. Come on, nothing of interest. Alright, we have to go down here then. Let's go find him. But yeah, they're just sticking it out of a door somewhere and just find them in a door. Because that's what I'd do. I'd just leave them in the door by accident. Come on, please be the place. Come on, come on. No. Okay, let's try. I think that's actually down there, so let's go down here. Alright, come on, Stormlighter, let's go down here. Let's go. And... alright. Whoa, that's a bit of a... harsh. Stop, come on. Alright, let's head down, and then back up. Aha, yes, they are down here. Searching, 1, 2, 1, 2, no. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to move. Hi. Maybe here? Come on, where are they? Oh, who guards the guard? Who watches the watcher? Who spies on the spy? Come on, let's go. We have to get these back to the guard before he makes a panic. Yeah, we're finishing off the Jorvik Stables and all this storyline today, so that's gonna be fun. Up we go, towards here. He's over here, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go here. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys. Today I got a bit of a sore throat. Keys? Where are my keys? Why do you have my keys? I lost them? Oh, it was nice of you to return them to me. Who are you, by the way? Tanya, what a lovely name. I should get back to work. I've spent my entire day looking for my keys. How do I make time for everything? You're thinking the city guard needs all the help he can get. Getting this confused is to wonder how he remembers how to breathe without anyone reminding him. You want to help me? How nice of you. Well, one thing I need to do is expect the old ring wall going around the city. Have you seen it? Well, you have. It's not that hard to spot, that's true. In any case, it's old and not uncommon for stones to come loose or part of the wall to come crumbling down. Take these warning signs and see if you find any loose stones on top of the wall. If you do, put a sign there. I'll come along after and repair the wall. It's right along the top of the wall. Oh, yeah, my sore throat's not really helping my stutter, is it? Yeah, I do have quite a bit of a sore throat. No, it is not COVID. I have not left the house. Except for yesterday. But it's too early to know if it's COVID, so... Plus, I didn't even go anywhere yesterday. Went to my aunt's. Warning sign. Honestly, if I get any other symptoms, I will go get a test, but right now I'm 90% sure it's not COVID because I woke up like... Well, the COVID symptoms, unfortunately, are stuff I naturally wake up with, like sore throat, headache. I naturally wake up with a sore throat and a headache, so... Because I do snore. So... yeah, unfortunately, I wouldn't know until this persists, so I'm currently just hiding constantly, staying away from people. That's what you should do if you're not feeling well, guys, even if it's just a sore throat. Although, I understand if you have work. If I had work right now, I'd go still, even though it's just a sore throat. Yeah, some of the COVID rules are a bit silly, but we have to oblige by them just because, you know, we have to protect people. If someone gets sick and they die where you were with COVID, it may not be your fault, but you have to live with that idea that you went there with COVID and infected someone. I don't want that. I have a lot of people in my family who are. Oh, I forgot about that. A lot of people in my family who are people who would get really sick if they got infected with COVID, so. Yeah, this is what I have to deal with. Anyway, let's head down here. Back to the guard. Here, I put your warning signs up. Probably get myself a nice cup of tea. Maybe that'll help. You placed that sign? What signs? Oh, you marked where the ball is broken? Very good. Then I know where to fix it. How clever do you come up with that? Gavin, are you okay? Well, what was I thinking? What are you doing here, by the way? You want to help me again? Very good. All I need checking if the city gates work as they should. Not that it's needed much, but we should be able to lock the city gates when needed. So what I need you to do is, what was it again? Check locks? You should check the locks on the gates. What a great idea. What would be a great help? Here, take my keys and see if any of the locks work. He's gonna accuse me of stealing his keys now, isn't he? Oh, that's easy. Okay, so that's not just standing there for like a minute waiting for it to. I should probably not jump through here with all the stuff hanging out. Alright, let's check this gate. No, this isn't the gate, it's up there. Go around the blackberry and let's go back up here. So we have ruby and blackberry. Oh, or maybe strawberry. Maybe keeping up the berry theme. Strawberry's not even a berry. Raspberry. Yeah, let's do raspberry. So we got raspberry and blackberry. Oh, now you're in the pouch. Okay. Raspberry and blackberry. I like that. A bit different than what I had in mind, but yeah, I think it's a good combination. I was actually supposed to record 3 videos yesterday. One was one was going to be Pixel 1 for today, another one was going to be Stardew Valley for today, then this video, but I had so much trouble with my microphone. Like, it wasn't recording audio, and my first Stardew Valley video that I was going to put out ended up with not even being able to hear me, and that's ridiculous, so I just couldn't put it out. I had to scrap the entire video. So yeah, eventually you'll get a Stardew Valley video, just not today. Hello there, what do you have my keys? Have you stolen them? You've been checking the locks in the gates? I had no recollection of that. Are you sure? That was kind of you. Did they work? Oh, next time you need help me with the gates, you should ask to borrow the keys first. I get super nervous when you just snatch them like that. I did not snatch them, Gavin. Listen, Lisa, can you help me something? Tanya, who is that? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I thought you were Lisa. You look so similar to you know. I wonder where she went. Anyway, as you might have seen, the entire city is illuminated by nice lights. Unfortunately, they're horrendous quality. Not that anyone notices, but I'm replacing broken lights every day. Here's a bag of some new bulbs. Replace all the broken light bulbs you can and find in the city. Alright, cool. Oh, there's one right there. I feel really bad for this guy. This isn't really the best job for him. I feel really bad for him. This isn't really the best job for him. He keeps forgetting what's happening. Alright, where am I going? Oh, that one's broken, eh? Oh yeah, it is. Let's fix that. There's apparently one over here. Yep, that one. That's the one. Anyway. Dum, 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 dum. You know, I was watching Dinotopia the other day. You know that old dinosaur movie with the talking dinosaurs and the dinosaur that lost his tail but then didn't lose his tail? Like he lost his tail but it healed. You know that one? Yeah, anyway. I'm wondering why? There's just like, what is the point? Like, what is the point of the movie? You understand me? Like, I understand it's a kids' movie. Has anyone seen The Land Before Time? What am I saying? Probably all of you have if you're watching this. Yeah, I loved The Land Before Time as a kid. It was a great movie. Well, movie series. I watched all of them. I really want to watch them all again. It's been so long since I watched them. Woo! Alright, so that's done. So let's go over here. In a circle to go this way. And then one here. City of Light. Conditions fulfilled. Woo! Alright, let's head this way. Head down here. That girl's talking to Miss Drake, which is a bit concerning, which means I'm probably gonna have to talk to Miss Drake sometime soon, which is a bit concerning. Yeah, fix your lights. Hi, unfortunately I don't have the time right now. I'm about to change all the broken lights in the city. You see, they break all the time. What? You just replaced all the broken lights? Goodness, how nice of you. Now, there isn't much left to do. That's too bad. Why is it bad? Well, you see, Linda. What, your name isn't Linda? Oh, that's right. You don't have the same glasses. Tanya, that's it. Anyway, if it's everything is done today. Only remaining task is a scary one. To inspect the gateway to Inferno Gap. The gate must stay closed. Oh, why? Don't believe me, Tanya. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Unlock the city gate leading to Inferno Gap and inspect the iron gate on the wall behind it. Make sure it's locked and barred. And if anything seems off... Oh! Ooh, I get a new saddle. So wait, where's this? Okay. Is it this one here? No, it's this one up here, I'm pretty sure. That's already open. Why is it open? Oh, it's that one. I just phase through that door. Oh, that's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna have to visit that place one day? That's not creepy at all. And down the stairs we go, back to the guard who keeps forgetting my name. Alright, so the guard. If I don't get gateway, never open it. You inspected it? Did everything look alright? How wonderful, thank you. Did you know what? Here's a satellite say. Come back whenever you want. I often have errands I need help with. Alright, that was a new daily task. Swank, stiffness, agility. Ah. I do quite like that saddle. That might be the saddle for my next horse. Alright, let's go check on this farm. Oh, wrong way. Let's go check on this farm that Jill wants me to check. See what he wants help with. Pretty sure he said chickens, so I'm guessing I'm herding chickens today. That's a gorgeous horse. That grey one over there. Oh, look at that Jorvik Frisian. That's gorgeous. I'm about to run into the wall. Hello, Philip. Hello there, nice to meet you. I don't have time to talk to you right now. See, our chickens are gone and I'm busy trying to find them. Ah, Jill sent you to help find them? Great, I can always rely on Jill. It was a good idea for her to send you. This is a mystery and I need someone as shrewd as you to solve it. So it was like this. In the morning I was peacefully sleeping when all of a sudden Saga came in, running in, screaming that all the chickens were gone. All of them. I'm usually quite sleepy in the morning, but as you can understand, I was about to wake in an instant. Ran to the chicken coop as quickly as my feet would take me. All the chickens were indeed gone. Not even a single feather was left. First I thought it may have been a fox, but all the shutters were closed, and there was no holes where a fox could get in, or a chicken out, for that matter. My family and I have and search the entire estate for hours without so much as stumbling on a clue. I don't have time to search anymore, but there is simply too much that needs to be done on the farm that can't wait. You know what? Go inspect the chicken coop yourself and try to figure out what happened. You find it in the courtyard in front of the silo. It's a hard mess. Thank you for your help, Tanya. Alright, let's go check on this chicken coop. Alright, nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Maybe someone made them escape? A clue. A button in the mud. Oh. Oh, so that means someone's stolen the chickens. That's not good. Hello again, Tanya. Have you figured out what happened to my chickens? No? Oh, that's it. Poor the chickens. What? You found something in the ground? Let me see. And what is this now? A button. Well, it's not mine, because that's all I can tell you about it. Listen, there isn't anything special about it. Anyone might lose it there. The only clue we have? Oh, well, alright then. You know, you might know something? Well, my family owns the only one I lost it, I suppose. Is it Saga's button? Saga's my daughter. She was the one who first discovered that the chickens were missing. She's over at the farm working. Maybe it's her button? Okay. Is it Martina? My wife Martina might have lost the button. It's a possibility, I think. She always has a lot to do, but you can ask her if the button belongs to her if she has time to see you, alright? And you can always ask my son Luke if the button is his. Listen, I've always tried to raise my children in the best way possible, but Luke is special. His behaviour worsens whatever I do. What I mean is, if you speak to him, don't let his demeanour colour your impression of his family. Where is he? He usually avoids all sorts of work, but you'll finally find him close to home if you search for him. If you find him, tell him to mark out the pigsty right now. I told him to do it hours ago. Oh, poor Luke. Maybe just... Hello, are you Martina? I lost a button? Maybe I have, but I don't have time for a whole lot of chatting right now. Listen, I don't have time for you right now. The chickens are gone and you found a button. I know. It's not breaking news, but do you know what? There's nothing I can do. If everyone was to run around and search for some runaway chickens, nothing would be done around here. You really want me to take a look at the button? Okay, here's what we'll do. If you help me milk the cows, I'll save some time. Then I'll look at your button. Here's a bucket. Use it to milk the cows in the cow shed and come back to me afterwards. I'm guessing I'm gonna jump off this horse. Alright, let's go milk the cows. Two. And this is the third one. That's all three. Is this how it's always going to be? Just like constantly doing favors for everyone? Because I really don't want to do that. Thank you. So let me have a look at the button. Nah, I don't recognize it. Move along now. I need to continue working. What do you mean unpleasant? Listen, I don't know anything about it. Do I have to spell it out for you? Right, so you don't know. Maybe Saga knows? Hello there, my name is Saga. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Tanya. How can I help? You hear about the chickens? Wow, I was so shocked and when I discovered all the chickens were missing that I've not been able to do anything sensible all day. I'm just pondering what happened. What if someone has bird napped them? A button? Oh, I'd love to take a look, but I have to do all the chores I promised Mum and Dad before it gets too late. I have to carry really heavy sacks from the silo to a spot behind the wall for transporting. Ooh, I can only carry them for a yard or so before I need to take a breather. Otherwise, I couldn't manage. We can speak when I'm done, Tanya, but now I need to focus on my task at hand. You can carry sacks on the horse? What a great idea. That will be much faster. Okay, the sacks are over there by the silo. Put them behind the wall at the back of the farm. Thank you for helping. Oh, my throat is sore. Probably shouldn't be recording this video, but I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's croaking. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, I'm really slow now. Of course I'm really slow. Can I carry two? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's put this one down. Let me guess, Lurk's gonna make me muck out the... Oh, there's Lurk. Alright. Back over here. I guess Lurk's gonna make me to make me muck out the pigsty. You're gonna help me, you're gonna make me do all their chores. It's not like I have other better stuff to do. Alright, let's head over here. And place you there. Alright. Alright, Saga, can I please get information about this button? Thank you for your help. Let me think. I got up earlier than anyone this morning. And when I got out, all the chickens were gone. I've looked over, but they're just gone. I don't know what happened. A button? Let me see. So you found this on the ground next to the chicken coop? It's not very dirty. It can't have been in the ground for long. Fortunately, I don't recognize it. Hopefully someone else is able to help you. Good luck. See you around. Thanks. Let's try Loke. Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy? If I've lost a button, I never lose buttons or anything. I'm not a heartwit like you. You want to know what happened to the chickens last night? Yeah, I know what happened. It's awful. Why should I tell you? You really want to know, don't you? Let's see. I tell you, do me a favor. Take the shovel. Oh, of course. What do I expect? What do I expect? What's the gate on this thing? Alright, 1. I have to do 5 of them? Three, 4, 5. Alright, let's head over here and go back to Loke. I've done your chore, Loke. Tell me about this button. You finished mucking out? Good, I'll tell you all I know. Hehe, you understand? I know nothing, because I know nothing. Ha, you're so gullible. Get lost. You're an asshole. Alright, let's head up here. Let's go back to your dad and get him to tell me what you know. Alright, let's head over here and let's check this. Nobody knew anything. I knew it. This is useless. I think I'll just have to accept that the chickens are gone. If you don't want to quit, that's a spirit. However, I don't know who else you could ask. Actually, I guess you could talk to Freya, my youngest. She's so young she barely knows what a chicken is, but if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. She's over there by the hammock. Oh, she's adorable. Casper! Casper! Have you seen Casper? Please help me find him. He's run off and I can't find him. Please, please, please. Chicken? No, he's a cat. How stupid are you? I can't do anything until I find him. I can't. Casper! Alright, let's find Casper. Casper, you're around. Find this little girl's cat. Alright. I would love a cat, pet for my next saddlebag pet, but I don't know if I want one. Like, I already have 2 and I only have 1 horse. I can only have 1 on at a time, so it's kind of silly for, you know, me to have 2 saddle pets with 1 horse, so I'm getting a new one soon. New horse, not a... I'll definitely be working with Stormladder, but the second horse will probably take up a bit of my time. Where is this cat? Where is this cat? Come on, where is she? Oh, is she over here? There she is. Hello. More than mistering poultry. Conditions fulfilled. Aww. We got a little girl's cat back to her home, so that's adorable. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Notice the button you're holding? I know that button. This button is beautiful. Every time I see the coat it sits on, I think I want those buttons. Whose coat? It's old. I don't have time for you anymore. I need to take care of my little Casper. Guys, speak to my dad if you need anything. Philip, who is this old? Who's old? Hey there, how's it going? You know whose button it is? Belongs to Isolde? What? Are you saying it's Isolde's button? Isolde? But no, she'd never steal my chickens. No, Tanya, you're wrong. Isolde would never do such a thing. She's such a conscientious girl. Do I know her? Yeah, she used to be here all the time, but then she started hanging out with my son. Loke. I done. Her mother put a stop to her visits here. She believes my son to be a bad influence, as he put it. Loke was devastated ever since he's become this bitter slacker who talks back and refuses to help her on the farm. Always liked it on. She seems like a good person, but in that case, if she went overboard, if she asked me, couldn't she have spoken to Martina and myself first? Now you know, but as I said, Isolde would never steal anything. Why don't you run over there and speak to her yourself? If she lives on the Goldspur ground, on the other side of Drellheim. But trust me, she would never do such a thing. The evidence is kind of hacking up. You know, Philip? Alright, let's head over here. Oh, oh, whoa. That was a bit concerning. I really can't do this today. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's head over here. And down here. Alright, and back up here. Up, up, and away! It's another one of those gorgeous Pinterabians. I think that's what they're called. And that is a fence post, Stormletter. Sorry for that. Up we go. I forgot how gorgeous this area is. Right, let's head over to Isolde. I got it! Oh my god, I didn't realize I'd get it. Hello, and welcome to the Gosper family, huh? What now? Stealing chickens? No. What? No, not me. Have I been to the Sunfield farm? No, never ever. Well, at least not in a long time. I am innocent. I'd never steal chickens or anything for that matter. How dare you make such a claim? I don't want to speak to anymore. Wait a second. What is that? Oh, my button. Thank you. I've been looking for that all day. Such luck. I thought I'd lost it forever. That was kind of you. Where'd you find it? Oh, what? You found this button on the Sunfield farm? How is that possible? I didn't even wear that particular coat yesterday, or ever. You don't believe me? How dare you? If you think I've been on the Sunfield farm, then prove it. See if you're smart. Prove it with me you stole the chickens. You went home last night. I'll be back. Alright, Tristan. Chicken stole from the Sunfield farm? How dare you accuse my sister Isolde for that? It was Loke. What are you snooping out here? Loke did it. How do I know that? Loke always does that sort of thing. You found Isolde's button by the chicken coop? Don't you get it? Loke stole and placed it by the chicken coop to blame Isolde. He's both sneaky and nasty, that little creep. What? How did I know the button was found by the chicken coop? Aha! Of course the button must have been by the chicken coop. That's where Loke stole the chickens. You said so. But the button belongs to Isolde, as she was claiming. It's obvious he stole it to blame her. The boy's so rotten. Blaming my sister is best in kindness. If I see him, then you still think Isolde did it? Speak to my grandfather Jacob. He'll vouch for her. Alright, Jacob. You better convince me well. Well, would Isolde steal chickens from the Sunfield farm? Ho 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 ho. No, that can't be right. Isolde is always diligent and always follows the rules. She wouldn't even steal a feather from a chicken. When did I see her last? Early this morning, which is a little bit unusual, as she's never up that early. I can't say early for some reason. Isolde has many good qualities, but being an early bird is not one of them. What is she doing at the time? She came riding on a horse she'd borrowed from the stable. Where'd she be? You're odd questions, aren't you? Apologize, but I don't have time to speak to you. It's important. Well, so is this. I need to carry. Oh, of course. Of course. Alright, let's go do this. More work for Stormletter and I. Because apparently our... Oh, hello! Oh, you're gorgeous! No, I want this one, not you guys over here. This one's gorgeous. Little beautiful strawberry roan. I need to be level 7. I can get next level. Oh, maybe. Maybe that'll be my next horse. Alright, let's go. And bring it over here. Let's bring it over here. Alright, and then... Alright, whereabouts? Oh, look at that gorgeous horse. I love draft horses. They're just so gorgeous. Galloping very slowly because... Right then, let's go back here. And I have to go all the way up there? My next bag? Wow, thanks. Swear if you're gonna be like... I have to go all the way up there and I have so many exclamation points on this map. Alright, let's slowly make our way upstairs because, you know. Anyway, let's slowly make our way up here because, you know, I have to do everyone's work around here. That's GED. Going through a wheat field, hey? Oh. Alright, upstairs. I have to follow this road all the way up there. I'm pretty sure that's part of the Sunfield farm. No, this is the Goldsboro farm, yeah. Why do you just have a whole thing of sunflowers? Well, you could sell sunflower seed for bird mixes. Oh, that person has a bunch of squirrels. Oh, they have a bunch of squirrels. Oh. Look at that! Oh my goodness. And then slowly make my way up here. Walking slowly. Very slowly. Up and away. And drop. Can I gallop now? Oh, I got stuck. Sorry, Stormwater. Let's go. Come on, let's gallop down. Over. Over. I'm gonna hit that. Oh! That was a launch. I was playing Ark with one of my friends a couple of days ago, and we kept using the barrier. You know how the Xbox Ark has that barrier, and it launches? It launched her. She had her little cinema crops on her back, and it launched her across the map. And I was just like standing there watching her get teleported by the barrier because she kept getting launched. So yeah, that's what happened, and yeah. Thank you, it was kind of you to help me. What was it you wanted to know? Where Isabella had been when I saw her this morning? She said she'd woken early from Britain to Greendale. I thought it was a bit odd, since she came out from the other direction, but today's due for do the sorts of things, so I don't give it any more thought. Anything else that I noticed? Well, I wanted to write she had taken the horse with a broken shoe. Hadn't have taken the place, but I put a notice by the horse's stable not to ride it. I asked how she could have missed it, but she mumbled back and left in a rush. I don't understand the ways of today's youth, but that notice was impossible to left unless she'd been there during the night and there had been power outs had shown that killing the lights. That in the case, I might have understood. Well, I need to keep going. I pull my hands and have some help. Goodbye. Aha! I have proof. And I just went straight through that. Alright, let's go over here. And so let's see if you're smart. Prove it was me who stole the chickens. You weren't home last night. Alright, well, let's go to... I'm pretty sure I have to go to Sunfield Farm, don't I? No, there's nothing there. Who do I talk to now, then? Gotta be someone else I gotta talk to. Aha! What's this? Fresh horse tracks on the ground. Seems like a horse with a broken horseshoe. What? Oh! Where's that horse? Come on, come on, come on. I need to find that horse. I need to find the horse. And then, yeah. 1, 2. Come on. Hold on. Haha, there's a large tree. Alright. Alright, let's go to Sunfield. We have to go to Sunfield. Oh, hello. That's a gorgeous horse. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck in the milk crate. Let's go down here. And let's go find proof that she was at the farm. We have to see if she was at the farm, because if she was at the farm, that means she was the one who stole the chickens. And that's just terrible. That's just sad. Because if she was the one that stole the chickens, that means she was lying, and everyone's trust in her is misplaced. Let's head over this way. In here. Through here. Over this fence. Jump. Through the fields. I think that's wheat. I don't really know plants. Oh wait, no, I have to check here. Alright, I'm stuck. Anyway, let's head over here. Let's check here. Oh, that must be a dressage club there. Cyborg bombs. Ooh. These look amazing. Anyway, I have been thinking of maybe joining a riding club, but I don't really want to, kind of. They require you to be not just online, but be active in it, and I want to focus mainly on, you know, this kind of stuff. So I'm curious what the... They're spamming. And they're getting in a fight. Yeah, let's not look at that. Anyway, let's check this and make sure that... Aha! Found the horse. Why did you choose that horse? Someone from Ghostbusters Farm has been here and it wasn't too long ago. Alright, cool. They're fighting in chat, of course they are. Anyway, I probably won't join dressage team just because they do have anyway, they do have a very specific horse they want. Oh my god, they want they want for you to use for that team. So like those cyborg bombs, I'm pretty sure they use your Frisian according to them. And then maybe I've seen a couple who use Arabians and all that. Honestly, I don't really want to be held down by that, by having to use oh my goodness, a specific horse for... It's only some words I mess up on, and those words are the ones that always get me, no matter what. Specific. Yeah. Alright, let's head up here. Alright, let's talk to you. So let's see if you're so smart. You're at Sunfield Farm. Jacob saw you coming back. I knew it! You went home last night. Alright, I need something else. What am I missing? Your parents. I knew it. I need to check your parents. Pretty sure they're up here. If I see their parents, maybe they can tell me. Maybe they can tell me where their daughter was last night, and maybe that will be the final clue to the puzzle. Might be a good idea. Alright, let's head up here. With dressage clubs also you need specific tack and all that, and I like having freedom with that kind of... Was Isolde out last night and did she steal the chickens from Sunfield Farm? What? What are you saying? Outside of dead of night, despite her mother and I strictly forbidden it, and she's stolen chickens? Had I nurtured a feast for my blossom? She's grounded, she's 100 years old. What? You're just wondering she's not a thief? But what are you doing? You come to my estate and accuse my daughter of being a chicken thief? Get lost. I haven't noticed anything. I sleep like a log during the night. Don't ever come accusing my daughter of being a thief ever again. Do that and you'll never welcome here again. Alright, let's go to your mother. Why do you ask him? What? You said a doll to chicken shit? Are you out of your mind? You were lucky. You probably caught him so off guard he didn't really get what you said. Had he been alive, both of you and your horses left faster than you spelled bottle cap. If you've come to ask a stupid question, you've come to ask me first. Remember that. Don't speak to Angus until anything. I'll wind him up. Of course, Isolde hasn't stolen any chickens. She always does what we tell her, and we have strictly forbidden her to be out at night and from visiting Sunfield Farm ever again. That boy Loke and her are too hard to hang up. Why can't she see Loke? That boy is bad news, a terrible influence. How do I know? My son Tristan told me about him. He always skips work, steals stuff, lies, and unpleasant to his parents. A person like that is not to socialize with my daughter. Am I sure? Shouldn't I trust my own son, Tristan? Tell lies? You! How dare you! Beware, little girl, beware the wrath of Oscar! Okay, I'll calm down. You don't know about us, so you don't quite understand what you're claiming about. I believe we've reached a point where words alone is not enough building confidence between us. If you want to help, you'll have to help us. Weed one of our fields and we'll talk later. Do it so I know you're not the only here to spread discontent. I need a couple of minutes to calm down as well. Don't come back until you've removed all the weeds in the field. I am not here to do free labor, lady, okay? I am here to solve the mystery of missing chickens. That's all I wanted, and this is what I get. This is all what I get for being nice. Doing everyone's farm work, because, of course. Trusting a complete stranger to do complete and utter farm work is definitely running through the sunflowers. Oh. Alright, let's weed some of these fields. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Come on. Oh, it's only gonna be 4. Okay, never mind, it's not gonna take forever. I missed that one. There's one here. Two. Yeah, I do quite like having freedom with how I dress up and what tack I use on horses, because I want to use the best stuff, because otherwise, you know, it could cause bad times and hurt my horses and all that, so I want to use the best stuff. And I've heard that they have very oh my god, I need to stop saying that word. Very clear tack requirements they want for their clubs, and I don't know, guys. I've seen a couple of, like, I do want freedom. Like, I do like freedom, and if I ever were to join one, like, on this, I would just, you know, I'd probably have, like, a very clear tack I'd use for each club meeting, but after the club meeting, I'd immediately change back to... Oh yeah, sorry for that, cut, everyone. See? So all the weeds are gone now, if I understood correctly. Some chickens were stolen from the Sunfield farm last night. Do you think Isolde was the one who did it? Her body was found in the garden next to the chicken coop? That's odd. She would never do such a thing, but I guess we have to get in the bottom of this. Just don't wind up Angus again. I don't think Isolde is a culprit, but maybe the twins know something about the button. They start to giggle every time I go near, and they tell her they have a secret Isolde they don't want to share. I've asked them, but they just run away, choking on giggles. If you can get the secret out of them, they might learn something that can explain all this. Of course it's gonna be the twins. Hello, little guys. And I have to do this not on horseback. Of course. Alright, little guys, I need your help. Hi, who are you? It's Tanya. Tanya, Tanya, na, na, na. Ha ha ha. Tanya, you wanna play hide and seek? It's the best game ever. Huh? You wanna know our secret? What secret? Our secret about us old? Ha ha ha. We know something you don't, but we won't tell you. Na na na. We promise not to tell Mum and Dad. You're not Mum and Dad? Oh, that's true. Okay, if you want to know, you have to find us first. Count to 100 before you start looking. No cheating. Ha, you'll never find us. Are you kidding me? Wait, are they going to actually make me count to 100? Oh. I'm getting hot. Maybe behind here? Oh, where are they? This is why I don't like hide and seek. I don't know this area. I don't know where the best hiding spots would be. Behind there? No. Don't see them. Where are they? Back here? Hello, kids. I want to know where you are, because you're wasting my time. Oh. I found Alexander. Alright, let's find the other twin then. You're floating over on this look. I don't know where they'd be. This is ridiculous. Where is he? It's not over here, because otherwise I'd have getting warmer. Maybe if I go down... Oh, I can get on a horse, good. If I go down here... Oh! Getting cold again. So it has to be somewhere around here. Yes, I know I'm getting cold again. Where is he? In here? Aha! Found you. What the hell? Um, there we go. You found us so quickly. We never thought you'd make it. Want to play more? No? Tell us what we saw last night? Shh, it's a secret. We saw her. Who? It's Old, of course. She climbed out her bedroom window last night. She does it a lot. We promised not to tell Mum and Dad. But you know Mum and Dad, so it makes it alright. Where is her bedroom? Over there, by the other house. Come back if you want to play more. It was so much fun. Bye-bye, Lemon Pie. Oh. So the kids knew something. Okay, maybe that hide and seek was worth it. Alright, let's head over here. Let's head over here. Oh, that's a wall. That's another wall. Alright, let's find her bedroom window. Oh, there. What's this? It looks like brushed boot marks on the flower bed. It leads both to and from the windows, as if someone jumped out of it, was gone for a while, then came back. The tracks are deep. Whoever made them might still have soil and soles of their feet. Ha! I know exactly who this is. Let's go find her. Alright, Isolde. The gig is up. It's time for you to face justice. Although I don't know if she was the one that stole the chickens. Oh, that's a... Oh. Let's head down here. Look at the little squirrels! I think they're squirrels. They could be chipmunks. Down here. Oh, yeah, I agree, Stormlighter. Let's get this once and for all. I love your horse. Alright, Isolde. Let's see if you're so smart. Prove it to me that it was me. You have no evidence. You were at Sunfield Farm. At Sunfield Farm? How do you know I've been to Sunfield Farm? Jacob saw you coming back. Okay, but I was out riding this morning. I couldn't have been to Sunfield Farm for weeks. Why do you think I have? Tracks from Broken Horseshoe. Okay, I'm admitting it. I was Sunfield Farm. That's not a crime. I can ride wherever I want. When was I last? No business of yours. You went home last night. The twins saw you. Twins are lying. Who would believe them if you have tracks below the window? What? Boots have soil in them and I have cracked sides? Okay, I was out last night. I knew it. Okay, I admit it. Aha. Okay, admit it. It's true. I was in the Sunfield Farm last night, but I didn't steal any chickens. It was to see Loke. My mother had forbidden me to see him, but we can't bear to be apart. That's why I sneak away at night to see him in secret. So now you know. But who could have stolen the chickens? Why was my button on the chicken coop? Why was never anywhere near it last night? Tristan? Is it all what happened? You did it, didn't you? Lurk stole the chickens. He took your button without you noticing and placed it by the chicken coop to let everyone believe you're the thief. I told you, that boy is no good. So, you know I'm saying the truth. There's no use talking about it. Just stay here with your family. Let's forget he ever existed. That's a smart thing to do. No, I don't believe you. Loke would never do something like that. We love each other. He's not a bad person. Everyone just blames him when something bad happens, but he's super nice, really. And he's unpleasant towards everyone else, but he's not a thief. He's just acting that way because everyone's been so rotten. Why would anyone understand? I need to speak to him. I need to hear it from his own lips. I must ride there. You're an ass, Tristan. You are. You are so mean. You're a butt. You're so mean. Isolde, wait up. Hey, you need to stop Isolde. Catch up with her. Stop her before she can reach Sunfield Farm. If she speaks to Loki, he might trick her into doing something stupid to get away from his crime. You must keep her from speaking to him. She's not to speak with that boy. Hurry. You did, didn't you? Come on, I just want to get over this. And down the hill. I think it was Tristan. I think Tristan did it. Maybe to stop his sister from talking to Loke. And Loke, it sounds like Loki. And although he sounds like Loki, I think that's just a red herring. That person had her reins up against her neck. That is not how you ride a horse. So yeah, I think Loke is a red herring. I think it was Tristan. I think we're going after the wrong person. And that's just horrible. But we need to get evidence that it was Tristan. I think it was Tristan. My gut is telling me it's Tristan. Oh, I love your horse. What's everyone saying in chat at the moment? Let's see if the cyborgs are still there. 1 second, Isolde. I want to see who's over here. Anyone over here? Oh, they must have left. Oh, they're doing practice, are they? They're doing practice. Cool. Let's see. Watch them do a bit of practice, guys. This is what dressage looks like. Wow. Those horses have some gorgeous gaits. There's also, I'm pretty sure that may be a rival team over there. Arabians, maybe? But that is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, there's another gorgeous one. Those gates are awesome. Let's see who's over here. Oh, they're the same team. Oh, that's cool. Except for her, she's not the same team. That is so cool. Oh, there's two different ones. Evil pirates and riding poles. Well, that's cool. Anyway, let's go over here and leave them to their practice. Oh, what's happening up here? Oh, there's several other... Oh, it must be like a competition happening or something, maybe. Anyway, let's go talk to Isolde. Isolde? Hello, Tanya. I just spoke to Saga. She told me Luke just admitted to Philip he stole the chickens. How could he do that to me? Me who loved him so much, how could this go on? How could he do this to me? He's been playing me all along. Tristan was like, Luke's a wretched, good-for-nothing who just cheats and tricks people all the time. I feel stupid. I'm going back, Tanya. There's nothing left for me here at Sunfield Farm. Tell Luke we're over and I never want to see him again. Oh no. It can't have been Luke. I don't think it was Luke. I don't think he'd do that. Not to Isolde. I don't think he'd do that. The little I know of Luke's character, he's a trickster, but not to people he likes. Luke, I need to speak to you. He's not even here. Where is he? Luke? Luke? You in the pigsty? Yes, you are. Luke, you have some explaining to do. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's... Yes, it was me who stole the chickens. It all had nothing to do with it. It just was me. I don't want to speak to you anymore. What? Why did I place a button in the ground? What about the button? It belonged to Isolde? What? It was her button? I don't understand. What do you want? Isolde is breaking up with me? But I did it for her. Oh no. Why are you still here? Go, let me suffer in peace. Everything is your fault. I don't think it was him. Oh wait, is this a day? Another day? It was Luke who stole the chickens, he admitted it, but he's been difficult lately, but I never thought he could sink this low. How can I let this go this far? My own son, at least he got his punishment. He gets to muck the pigsty every day from morning till nightfall for a full year until he writes a long letter to Indun or Gosper asking for her forgiveness. She was right to forbid Isolde from seeing him. He's a bad influence. He truly is. You'll have to come back tomorrow. I don't have the energy to deal with all this tomorrow. I think what is happening here is that they're putting the blame on Luke because he took the blame for Isolde because people were saying it was Isolde. But I think it was really Tristan. I blame Tristan. I think it was Tristan. Anyway, this was a different one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's it for this. Oh my goodness. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go end up spending some time over here and watching these guys do some dressage. But yeah, that's it for this video, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. See ya.